Hey guys at One Up USA. Just wanted to make this video so I can kind of explain the problem I'm running into mounting these brackets to this pop-up camper. As you can see, I got like 1.5 inch clearance from the roof here up to the bottom of the bar, and you can see with the thickness of the bracket, your bracket supplied, we have a hard time getting the bolt through there with your hardware. What we got going on is this is your standard bolt that was supplied with the bushing and the lock mechanism. You can see we've got it right here to where it would be if we were to tighten it up, and with your tool there's just no way you're getting that on there. There's not enough clearance because it bottoms out at the bottom of the bracket and we can't get the tool underneath to tighten it. So we went to the local hardware store and we went with 2.5 inch bolts, and we ran a 2.5 inch bolt all the way down, and the 2.5 inch bolt ended up being so close to the bottom of the pop-up that we could not get the nut on. We couldn't physically get the nut underneath and get it started and then be able to, you can't push this up or pull it up because of the thickness of the bracket. So there's just not enough clearance there. So our next solution was to go with 2-inch ones, a little bit shorter, and that's what we've got here. And we ran the 2-inch ones, put a steel bushing in there to take up the slack in the hole that was already there, and then just put a regular stainless steel nut on it. Now the problem we have with that is, if you can look in that mirror, I don't know if you can see that, but if you look right here, if the camera will focus a little bit, there's only half a nut on there. There's not much there. As you can see, there's just not a whole lot of nut there. It's only on about halfway onto that bushing inside that lock nut. So that's the problem we're running into here. I don't want to lose this thing going down the road. So you've got a half nut here, and then you've got the same thing on the other side. This one actually, as we look at it with the mirror, because you can't see it any other way, is a little bit better. It's on a little bit further, but that's the thing. Looking back here, the bracket almost appeared to me that it started to bow a little bit as I was sucking these nuts in. So that's the problem we've got. We're trying to look for a better solution. Now, we do have existing mounting holes from the old rack that are here. These are like 5/8, I think. And what we're looking for a solution is to drill this just a tad bit bigger, and just to take like the 1.5s that you've supplied, and that should be long enough, and have that bolt through, and then on the bottom side just put a flat washer and then put a nut. That would give us more room underneath this section here. That would give us more room underneath here to be able to run these nuts up nice and tight. So wondered what your guys' thoughts were on that, or if you have a different solution. I know we talked about that, some kind of special nut that you had, the cone nut or something that you were talking about today in the email, and I don't know exactly what that would do. If this wasn't as tall or as thick, it might go on better, but I don't know if they make them that are half as thick so that you could get that on better. I don't know. Just looking for a better solution, because I just do not want to lose this thing off the top of the camper. So if you can get back to me with something, that'd be appreciated, and we'll talk to you later.